Good morning, everyone. For my interview, I spoke to Diana Song, a full-time center director who has been in her current role for about 1.5 years. And during this interview, I asked her a total of 9 questions, focusing on several key areas about reflect the realities and challenges of early childhood leadership. And this includes the image of teacher role as an administrator in early childhood setting and how to support the community and the different job and the responsibilities of early childhood teachers. And the most important and the priority areas in daily practice and her advice of newcomers stepping into leadership roles. In the first question, Diana described the teacher as a facilitator, a supporter, working alongside children and families. I agree with this image, which reflects collaboration and respect rather than authority. It aligns with Doki's view that early childhood teachers are competent professionals who interpret, implement, and construct a curriculum, not just the nice ladies who love children. I value this perspective because it recognizes teachers as reflective practitioners and who guide learning through shared inquiry. However, as Dawkins notes, increasing regulation and accountability may restrict teachers' autonomy. I partly disagree with this direction, as true professionalism should empower teachers to make critical decisions. As a pre-service teacher, I hope to balance care and competence to support and collaborate with children and families, while confidently learning with purpose and reflection. Then Diana said her role was to wear many hats and support children, families, and staff to keep the survey running smoothly. I agree with this caring and collaborative view because, as the ethical educational leader resources notes that, effective leaders build a culture of reflection and teamwork that values everyone's contribution. Supporting staff and the connection with the wider community reflects Ethical's idea of shared leadership. However, according to the ethical leadership, leadership in early childhood is not just about management, but also about pedagogical leadership, guiding reflection, supporting curriculum decisions, and improving learning. If leaders only focus on the efficiency, they may miss the chance to inspire learning. As a pre-service teacher, I reflect that I sometimes focus on the routines rather than deeper reflection. In previous placement, so I am to become a teacher who not only maintains smooth practice, but also leads learning through reflection and collaboration. In the interview, Diana said she supports the community by working with service, councils, and organizations, and by offering bilingual resources for the families. I agree that this action shows the care and the inclusion which reflect ESIQUA's Standard 3.2. And the idea is about building respectful and culturally responsive environments. However, I also realized that my own understanding of community support has often been limited to giving help or materials. So the case study reminds me that the true community engagement remains working with families or as partners, not just supporting them. So as a pre-service teacher, I reflect that I need to listen more to families' voice, value their cultural knowledge, and involve them in decision making. So listen of doing things for families. I want to work with them and learning together to creating shared ownership of learning environment. And this shift providing help to constructing with the community, and which is what I hope to develop as I grow into reflective and collaborative educator. The interview influenced my future practice by showing me that honesty, optimism, and reflection are key to building strong relationships. The Diana's idea, supported by the Aussie Child Care Network article, on building relationships with families and co-workers, and remind me that trust and open communication as the foundation of teamwork and family partnerships. So in the future, I will focus on being honest and positive in communication, listening to others with empathy, and reflecting on how my attitude affects my teaching and relationships. I want to create supportive and respectful environment where teachers and families work together for children's growth. And this is a reference list of my presentation, and thank you for your listening.